All right, we are here on campus at Piedmont High School with two very special young ladies, and I'm gonna let these young ladies introduce themselves at this time.
I'm Ava Pope, I'm a senior.
I'm JESSIE Glover, and I'm a senior.
All right, so you two guys, we talked off camera before. We also interviewed you guys at Media Days for softball. You guys have been best friends off the field, off the court. You guys grew up together pretty much and everything, didn't you? What's life been like for you guys here at Piedmont High School?
I think life here at Piedmont, it's been special. I mean, like most communities around here, we're all so close. Like, I've known all my teammates for all my life. We've hung out together. Like, me and Ava, we've hung out at our family's furniture store for years since we were little in the little playpens. I mean, it's special here, and everybody knows everyone, and it's different here.
It's a family atmosphere.
It is.
Yeah, I mean, what JESSIE said, it's family here. Like, I've known JESSIE since, before we could talk. Our parents knew each other. My mom, her dad went to high school together. So, there's not very many people here. So, you know, the people that we grew up with are the people that we still play with. Like, there's 3 seniors on our softball team, me, JESSIE, and Savannah. And we have pictures from when we were like 5 years old together.
That's incredible. Now, each one of you guys, you just mentioned Savannah as well, growing up together, being best friends, did you guys, when y'all were little kids, like you just mentioned a minute ago, was there girls here that you guys were looking up to there, like, man, I wish I was her, or, you know, like looked up to somebody who was a senior then or an upperclassman then that was really good that y'all really looked up to?
Oh, absolutely. Like, I have always fell in love with sports at a young age, and my dad put me in it. So, and he would always take me to games and stuff to watch the girls play. And so I fell in love with it, and this is exactly what I wanted to do.
100%.
I agree, especially with my parents being coaches since I was little. Like, I was born into it. Like, Dad's been coaching basketball for however many years, and Mom has been coaching volleyball since before I was born. So, like, the first person I think of who I looked up that just hit my mind was Bree Green. She was like, she used to help assist our girls team, and she moved off to Georgia, and her cousin still plays with us. She's on our teams and stuff, and Maya, and that's like one of the first people who I always looked up to was Bree.
Absolutely. Now, and I asked some of the guys this when I've had on the show before from Piedmont, when you wear that Piedmont P out, everyone notices it. It carries weight, so to speak, in the public eye in and around the whole state of Alabama, especially here in North Alabama. What's that like, being able, you guys now seniors and are leaders of this program we have right here? What's it like for you guys to walk out in public and wear that Piedmont and have that P on your chest?
I think it always comes with a certain mindset, because you've been told since you were little that Piedmont's different, Piedmont's this, that you have to represent your community well, and you have to uphold the standards that it is, you know, that we have to be good athletes and good students on and off, and that's just something that Piedmont means as a community, that it is, you know, we're good people, but we also help in our athletics and our academics, that we just are very well-rounded. Awesome.
Yeah, wearing the P, it puts a target on your back, really, because nobody likes Piedmont. It's, you know, everybody knows. It kind of puts a target on your back, and it kind of gives you that killer instinct, so to speak, whenever you play.
I can tell you just through personal experiences and doing Average Joes, if everybody loves you, it usually means you're the loser. So that's a good thing when you're not. Everybody don't love you, so everybody loves you when you're losing. So you guys have a reason, you know. So that's very good, actually. Now here's another question I got to ask you. You guys are senior now, so you're doing your last day, your last basketball game, your last volleyball game, all that. Has that sunk into you guys, that you guys are seniors and the days are quote unquote numbered now?
Definitely, it definitely has. Especially after my last basketball game, it really stuck to me that, you know, I'm never gonna put on that jersey again. I'm never gonna get to wear number 1 for Piedmont again. Now that the days are numbered, we're getting really close to graduation, and we're actually having to do things. And now that softball season's here, that always kind of signifies the end of the year, and I just want it to last as long as possible.
Absolutely.
I think it really hit for me that it was my senior year on my last home volleyball game, because I was the only senior on the volleyball team, and really no one else kind of got it. So I was sitting there, and we lost, I think, we won our first set and lost our second set, I think, and I think it just hit me right then and there that this is my last home volleyball game. I'll never be able to play on this court again because we play at the middle school for volleyball because we don't have lawns in here. And so I think it really hit me that this is my last moment. I'll never be able to do this again because volleyball is my favorite sport, always has been, and I think that it really weighed heavy on me.
Yeah, a lot of times people don't even, I've had guys in interviews where we'll say that before and they'll be like, it'll hit them right then, they're like, wow. So yeah, for you guys, my next question is, both of you guys multiple sport athletes and you play all three, correct? And you play two? Do you run track or anything else? Or no? Okay, I got you. But still, time management. Let's talk about that for a second. What do you guys do to unwind, and do you have any time to unwind without having to train?
I think like after every single day you have practice for a game, and I do that year round, including during the summer when we have workouts and play dates and that kind of thing. So for me, I think my unwinding is like after practice, I'll just go home and I'll relax and that kind of thing. Normally Sundays or off days and that kind of thing. So I think it's just important to just relax, and while you can still, do certain things like hitting the cages or get up some shots and like during open gym or something. That's important to do, but it's also important to kind of just find peace time, find time to even do schoolwork and stuff like that.
Reset your battery, so to speak.
Yeah, here it's kind of no days off.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot to do in both sports. Like we'll go shoot on Sundays during basketball season. I'll come up here and hit. I hit after practice. So usually my off days are Sundays. Just kind of relax and just get my mind right for the week.
Now, you guys are in the softball season now. You're undefeated currently and have a legitimate shot at making a state run right here. What is you guys' mindset, knowing this is our last chance? We got to do this as leaders of this team to make this run. Just your minds, what are you thinking needs to be done from you guys' perspective as leaders?
Lead by example. If girls see me every day after practice, stay after hitting the cages, then they're going to want to do the same thing. They're going to be like, well, look at our captains. Like, they're staying after to hit to try to get better for this team. Like, maybe we should be doing the same thing. So that's kind of always been my mentality. It's just always lead by example.
I love it.
I think my kind of thing is, everybody kind of knows this, I'm very excited during practice. I try to be as vocal as possible and as excited as possible. And I'm serious at practice and I'm serious about getting stuff done, but I'm also excited about it, and I'm not down and I'm not about, and I try to make the best of everything. That's kind of my attitude towards stuff, and I try to lead by that, by helping everybody stay vocal and stay positive even when things might not be going right.
Yeah, because sometimes practice drags on and it's tough, and if you got that person out there that kind of livens up everybody, that definitely makes sense. Some of the best memories, what is your memories? Could be any sport, any time, any playoffs, could be a practice moment, could be a team bonding moment at a pizza place, just whatever it could be.
Do you have any off the top of your head? Because there's been some different instances where we'll go and we'll like stay in hotels and stuff, and that kind of thing, the team bonding. Like last year we went to like Chattanooga for softball, and while we were there, a tornado came through, and there was a tornado warning, and
what?
we all had a bunker in the basement of 26 girls. Plus coaches, and it was a lot. And it was at like 2 a.m. in the morning.
A tornado.
After we played until like 11 o'clock that night.
Had to get up at 8. And
we had to get up at 8 and play, and it was a lot.
Oh, geez.
But that's something that's very memorable in my mind.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, I'm with JESSIE there. I mean, the Hickson softball tournament, waking up at 2 in the morning to, hey, we got to get up, like there's a tornado about to come through. That was awesome.
That's hilarious. I mean, it's hilarious that everybody's safe, but man, that's wild.
Coach Smith was coming down the stairs, and
everybody was halfway asleep.
Yeah, so that's crazy for sure. That's the stuff I want to hear. Now, each one of you talk about the other one. What is it about her that sticks out to you, about not only sports-wise but as a friend?
Her dependability. Like anytime that I need JESSIE, like it could be 3 in the morning. And she's like so tired. We just played a game that night. I could call her and be like, "Hey, I need you," and she would be like, "Okay, I'm there." Like
Gotcha.
She's coming to get me.
Oh, that's good.
Whatever I need.
That's what you call a ride or die.
Ava's always been so helpful to me whenever I need to confide in her. She's been like a person I can go to, especially like with everything that goes on during sports and even in academics. I remember last year whenever we were doing pre-cal, I wouldn't pay attention and Ava would just teach me what to do right before the test. And that's kind of how I did that. But
you guys like a yin and a yang to each other. Yeah, I got you. That's awesome. Now, before I let you guys go, because I know you guys have practice and everything still today, what would you like to tell like the fans, the family that supported you, the school, the community, everybody that supported you over these years?
I just want to say thank you to everyone because it's been such an overwhelming support in every sport. It's such a community. I've known these people since I was little, and they've supported us since we were little. And in like Park and Rec, they've been there, same people. And my family who's always been there, they've always helped me. And I just want to say thank you to all my teammates. They've always been super supportive throughout the years, even from middle school on up.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody that's, you know, family, friends, anybody that's ever come to watch games. A big thing at my house is my dad. He's all about Bible verses, and so we say one. It's Matthew 22:14, and it says, "Many are called, but few are chosen." And so he said that you were chosen for whatever it may be. You need to go out there and give your 110% best for the people that are in the stands and the people that came to watch you tonight. Wear that P with pride, like know what you're representing.
Dude, that's awesome. Man, I appreciate it. I know you guys are busy and probably ready to get out of here, but appreciate you guys sitting in with me. We're going to have this interview up in a few days. Thank you guys so much.